from us. I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing.
Hey guys, what's cracking? We are back today with another video. Today we're going to be looking at another edition of Teambuilding University. This time it's going to be physical sweepers. I did say in my previous video that there was a good chance that this was going to be the last Teambuilding University roles video. However, I decided upon making this video that one thing that I haven't gone over is the role of cleaners. Cleaners being a type of late game sweeper, and I realized that while making a video for physical sweepers that there were a lot of Pokemon here that I couldn't really call sweepers because they were really more of cleaners. And there is a difference in that role. We can talk more about the next video. But today we're going to be looking at physical sweepers. Specifically physical setup sweepers in general are Pokemon that you can pretty much rely on to set up, either be it Dragon Dance or Swords Dance, and then from there just go and pound stuff into the ground. They're generally used as a team's main offensive presence. And sweeps are usually pulled off, as most people know, mid to late game. But you know, they're really there to either punch holes in mid game, or I want to say clean up in late game. But they're really cleaners and physical setup sweepers are different. I really feel like I need to stress that. But anyways, let's get right into it. First, we're going to be looking at the non-megas. The first non-mega that comes to mind is going to be Bisharp. Bisharp, Life Orb Defiant, can come in on a defog user. If you're feeling real, Life Orb is going to boost that attack stat, which is already pretty respectable, to high levels. And knock off Sucker Punch, Iron Head, Low Kick is going to give you some fantastic coverage. Low Kick lets you hit Ferrothorn. Sucker Punch gives you some priority, make up for your lackluster speed. We are running a full speed Jolly nature here, just because I feel like Bisharp really benefits from that speed tier. And then knock off Sucker Punch, Iron Head, knock off being its main go-to move, does a lot of damage to anything that doesn't resist it, along with knocking off opponent's items, which no Pokemon generally appreciates. So moving on, I threw Double Dancing Landorus T in here. Double Dance Lando T is a threat and a half. Soft Sand, I gave it Soft Sand to boost its power of Earthquake. Lets it get 2 KOs on Ferrothorn. But that said, one thing to think about is maybe running leftovers and give it maybe a little bit extra longevity, help it set up potentially. I generally opt not to run leftovers on my physical sweepers, because sweepers shouldn't really need to take more than one hit before they're setting up, and if they're taking that hit, it should not be a super effective hit. So, like, I choose not to run leftovers just because, like, I don't really want my Landorus running just to be taking hits. But I chose to run Soft Sand over Life Orb. Again, you could also run Life Orb. You can run Soft Sand. You can run leftovers. That choice is yours and up to your play style. The present EV spread lets you, I believe, outspeed. What was it? Outspeed Sandrush, Adamant Sandrush, Excadrill under Sand, and then proceed to kill, along with take some hits, a little bit invested in the bulk. Rock Polish, Swords Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge. Rock Polish and Swords Dance being your 2 boosting moves. What's great about double dancing Pokemon is that you can really choose what you need at a moment's notice. So let's say you are running against an offensive team that has a lot of really fast Pokemon but not a lot of bulk. Rock Polish up, outspeed everything very quickly, proceed to do some massive damage with a giant attack stat and stab Earthquake. If you're running against a kind of fatter team and you need some more power, Swords Dance, Soft Sand, and Earthquake, again, going to be doing some massive damage, and you don't have to worry about your speed too much. So you can really pick what you need, or you can just do both. You do you. Do whatever works for you. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, actually. Finally, in the last slot, we have Excadrill. Excadrill is a Life Orb Sandwich variant. This is going to need Sand support to be successful, but SD, Earthquake, Rock Slide, this is a sweeper version of Excadrill. Excadrill is also a very potent late game cleaner, but this is a sweeper Excadrill. That's what I want to make clear here. This Excadrill does not run Rapid Spin, so generally, if you are running an offensive set up a sweeper Excadrill, you're not going to be able to fit Rapid Spin, which is fine, because your Excadrill's job will not be to Rapid Spin away hazards if its goal is to sweep. But that said, 252 plus attack, so front running full adamant, and you will outspeed the entire unboosted metagame after a Sand Rush boost. So this thing really packs a wall very quickly. It's kind of crazy actually. Fantastic coverage between these three moves: Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide. Anyways, let's look. Now we're gonna look at the megas. Megas. These are probably gonna be the more popular physical setup sweepers. What I will say about the concept of setup sweeper is the Pokemon that's gonna have the most offensive presence on your team usually. It's gonna be like your team's go-to offense. You know, like when it's time to bring out the big cannons, that's what your physical setup sweeper is for. And a lot of times teams are built around your setup sweeper, and then like Pokemon meant to remove its threats, the things that it can't beat. So that because it's such a centerpiece of most teams, generally the Mega Evolution will be allotted for the setup sweeper, physical setup sweeper. And that's why a lot of these are top tier threats that you see a lot. But here we got Mega Altaria, Dragon Dance, Roost, Return, Earthquake. This set's going to be packing a Punch, Stab, Return, coming off Pixelate Boost. It's going to do crazy amounts of damage. We're running Adamant Nature with max speed. You could choose to run Jolly. That could be helpful and help you outspeed stuff like Lopunny after a +1. But the thing that you're going to realize is that Mega Altaria quickly becomes very weak because none of its stats are too stellar. Besides, it has very respectable bulk, but beyond that, it doesn't really have much presence on either speed or offense. So you really got to pick. I choose to pick offense just because I really want to be packing a punch. But again, as always, suited to match your team's needs. Another option will definitely be run Fire Blast over probably Roost, because otherwise Ferrothorn and Magnezone, not Magnezone, but Ferrothorn and Scissor are pretty big problems. Fire Blast can hit Scissor on the switch-in and makes Ferrothorn basically a non-issue, although Gyro Balling, special defensive variants can still kind of mess up your day. And of course change the nature accordingly. We got Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X is like an S-rank Pokemon that just wrecks house on the rig. TBH. Like this thing is crazy. Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Dragon Dance is what I'm running here. Another option would be to run Roost. Same thing, you kind of have to pick between Roost and Earthquake, but this thing really just packs a punch. Great attack stat, pretty solid bulk, and then speed with Dragon Dance becomes pretty formidable. You can choose to run, I think it's 319 speed, so you have to go like this, do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. 319 speed, I believe, outspeeds Scarf Landorus T. So, and if that's something you want to outspeed, that's, you do you. Moving on, Mega Pincer is one of my favorite Pokemon. Shout out to CSL Season 2. I love this guy. 155 attack, air raid boost is just crazy. Honestly, just madness. Quick attack and return are two great now stab moves, giving it both priority and wall breaking potential. Swords Dance Close Combat being awesome to just bust some stuff up. Mega Pincer is pretty one-dimensional. This is pretty much the only moveset you'll ever be running, bar maybe switching Close Combat with Earthquake, although in this current meta, I don't see really a point to that. But this is a pretty great Pokemon nonetheless, even if it is pretty one-dimensional. It does what it needs to do pretty well. We got Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados is a honestly kind of underrated, but really fantastic Pokemon. It saw a lot better days in X and Y and has kind of since fallen from the spotlight. With Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Earthquake, and then Ice Fang, you could go for Stone Edge here. You could go for like a Fire type move to hit Ferrothorn. You could really go for anything you want in this last slot. Thunder Fang, who even knows? I don't know why Thunder Fang, but Mold Breaker lets you hit Rotom Wash with your Earthquake. Waterfall is a great stab move. You could go for Crunch in this last slot as well. Dragon Dance lets you boost up very quickly. Mega Gyarados is just bulky as all hell, which is another great trait it has, especially on the specially defensive side. This thing can take a punch. And what makes it so great is that it's both specially bulky, and then also its Mega Evolution has both a great defensive typing and a great ability in Intimidate, meaning Gyarados has a lot of chances to set up, and I think that's one of the best traits that Gyarados has going for it, is that its fantastic bulk is coupled with its pre-Mega Evolution. Its regular evolution, I should say. Sorry, my throat's not feeling too hot today. And its Regular evolution has both a fantastic defensive typing and a great ability to intimidate that lets Gyarados achieve a lot more setup throughout the battle. Yeah, I think this is a really great Pokemon. I think if you haven't tried it, you should definitely consider it. Mega Scissor, this is my favorite set on Mega Scissor, but you can really run a lot of sets. What makes Mega Scissor great is it's also so versatile. You can run a lot of different sets. You can run a bulky Swords Dance set, you can run a bulky Pivot set, you could run this is a all-out offensive sleeper set. Swords Dance, Superpower, Bug Bite, Bullet Punch. These two moves are boosted by Technician and just do massive buttloads of damage. Superpower, giving you good stab, hits Bisharp, hits Heatran, will otherwise really wall you and threaten you a lot. SD boosts your attack to really great levels, which is already pretty awesome. And Bullet Punch gives you great priority, which is what Scissor is known for anyways, is that strong-ass Bullet Punch. Moving on, I decided to look at a BL Pokemon here. This is Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade has a great attack stat and a respectable speed stat, which it unfortunately is unable to boost. So we're going to have to give it priority in the form of Shadow Sneak, which isn't even Stab, which is why Mega Gallade probably falls short of OU in a lot of ways. Well, not a lot of ways. I think this is its main downfall, is it sits at a pretty crappy speed tier to be a physical setup sleeper without really a great way to boost it up. A lot of these guys are Dragon Dancers or can abuse very strong priority moves like Pincer or Scissor can abuse strong priority. Actually, another thing I should go back on Pincer is Pincer can run Faint to outspeed Talonflame. There we go. Yeah, life. But Swords Dance, Close Combat, Psycho Cut, Shadow Sneak. If you want more power, you can run for Zen Headbutt, but you're going to be giving up some consistency with that, so I opt for Psycho Cut, plus you get the high crit rate. Close Combat is a great, powerful move. Swords Dance, boosting this crazy attack stuff up even more. Yeah, honestly. I actually have another set that I want to throw at you guys now that I'm thinking about it. Another non-mega set. That's going to be Dragonite. Dragonite's a great Pokemon that doesn't receive much love anymore in OU. But you could run in this item slot, you can run a Lumberry, you could run, I definitely don't want to run a Life Orb because of the multi-scale. Multi-scale is what makes Dragonite one of Dragonite's best traits. But you could run Lumberry, you could run Weakness Policy, you could run, honestly those are probably the two items you should, or Leftovers I guess. But I'm just going to go with a Weakness Policy. And in this slot, you could go for a Swords Dance or Dragon Dance. I just want to put Swords Dance. Oh, he doesn't learn Swords Dance. Oh no! Okay, I guess you have to do Dragon Dance then. Dragon Dance is going to boost you up. Plus Weakness Policy, you can really boost up to crazy levels very fast. One Dragon Dance, let's say you get hit by a super effective move on that same turn. A lot of things run HP Ice or something. You take the HP Ice with multi-scale, you take it probably pretty well. Dragon Dance boosts you up. And Weakness Policy also. And then from there, you are now plus attack 2.5 and then plus speed 1.5. And if that doesn't scare you, you are probably like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Because this gets out of hand fast. We can give it Earthquake, we can give it Fire Punch, we can give it Extreme Speed, that's probably what you gotta do. Maybe go for Dragon Claw, give it some stab here. That's probably gonna be your moveset actually. If you wanted to make this Outrage for that additional power, that might not even be bad. Extreme Speed is probably going to be your best move. And then hit the ground and rock and steel types that resist that with Earthquake. And Extreme Speed coming off a great attack stat like this. Even if it's not stab, it should be doing a crap ton of damage. Like, I mean just obscene damage, like jaw-dropping damage. And especially when you boost up this fast, which is the goal. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it was helpful. I will be releasing a cleaner video at some point. My voice kind of does feel like crap. It's really dry in here. I don't know why. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm really excited to get into the team building videos that, like, I don't really make on my channel, but I really want to start making. But, yeah, I hope that was helpful. You know, I keep saying that. That's the third time I think I said that. But that's all I got for you guys today. Kraken Nation out.